Hello everybody and welcome to my 23rd VBA 2010 tutorial, and this tutorial is going to go into how to use the select statement a little bit more. So what I've done is in my database I've added in another field record. So I've got a user ID Bruce and Bruce Banner, and so what's going to happen now is when I press play on here, it's going to come up and say hello Bruce Banner. But what I actually wanted to do is bring through the one that matches my user ID. So to do this, at the end of our select statement, we're just going to put where, and then we're going to put our field ID, so user ID, so where user ID equals, and then an apostrophe, and then Matthew, and then another apostrophe. And then when we press play on this, it's going to come up with Matt Sands, because it's only going to bring through the field where the user ID is Matthew. We can change this slightly because I've written it in directly. What we can actually do is fashion a string with our user ID taken from the computer plugin. So let's actually put in a couple of ampersands and then user ID. And then this is going to do the same thing, so it's going to say Matt's hands again. And so that is how you can select just the records that have a particular criteria. So you can put where user ID equals, and then whatever you want it to equal. With text values, you're always going to use apostrophes like this. With numeric values, you want to be using no apostrophes at all, you just put in the number, and with date values you just need to be making sure you use a hashtag. And we'll come on to some of these examples in coming tutorials when we get a little bit more advanced. So that just lets you select only the one thing. What we can also do with our select statement is this star here. So what the star is saying is bring through all the fields from this table in the order that they are in the table. But what we actually might want to do is bring through just one field. And to do that, instead of having the star, is we say user name. And then what's going to happen now is it's going to bug because we haven't got the we've got the wrong thing in there. So let's change that to 0 and press play. And then it's going to say the same thing. If you want to bring through another field, so let's say we want to bring in the user ID as well. So comma user ID and press play, and it's going to come through that. But let's say we put and let's put a dash and then rs0. And then it's going to say hello Matt Sands, and then it's going to tell us the change it to 1. That will give us the user ID. So press play, and then it's going to give us the user ID. And so that's how a select statement works. And that's going to be it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how you can bring through multiple records and reference all of the records that come through. So thanks for listening, and I hope to catch you soon.